kicker, Will Reichert, has the ball on the tee. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Pitts is the man in motion. Plant. It's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. It's very quick. 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll take this right to the 43-yard line. Late catchment up from the linebacker spot to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and 6. It's going to wind up incomplete. That was the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. Ray McLeod, deep to return. Take it in, back at his own 12. And a nice return there. The offense had to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. High pace up to his linebacker spot to make the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That'll be caused by the running back Robinson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 3.
They get an even 20 on that one. It's 1st down, Atlanta. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
At the 6-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
This is Tyler Algier. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back in the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? More from the Twin Cities in a moment. On 3rd down, it's Robinson.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better. It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They try and run for the 1st down with Jones. A 1st down on a gain of 11.
It's a hell of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. First set of downs.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
In the winter, I sell fire in hell. I am a hustler, baby. I sell water through a well. I was born to get cake, move on and switch states. Chop the coupe with the roof on and switch.
What's up, buddy?
Born to dictate.
Plug that up. Plug that up.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this 1st half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
That's quickly out to Jefferson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You could see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Up the middle, here's Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd and 11. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup at 10. 1st down, Minnesota.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 4. They run it once more with Jones. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
26-yard line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here comes the screen to Jones. And it looked Looks like he's going to have the first down. Great work after the catch to extend the drive.
That's good for a Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now Jones. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So,
and he barrels his way into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
They think back to their first possession of this game, Mike. It resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was as this game unfolds. Possession 2. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Jonathan Grenard. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, Penix. And is downfield to the tight end pitch. And he's taken down up past the 35. That one good for 26 yards.
First rule of backed up offense. Get the first down. The last thing you want to do, punt the ball back and give your opponent a short field. Mission accomplished. Now, can they maintain possession long enough to see if they can cap this drive off with some points?
That's caught downfield by Robinson. Down to the 10. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. wk2 now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons rise. It's now 10-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. The middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
17 yards.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll stop at just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. From the 32 now is 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Oh, huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
We're going to go play action with Penix. Into the hands of Werner, the tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And it'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
And it's third down.
They'll go again with Robinson. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
It's now fourth down.
Out is wk2 to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up third down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. He needed 13 and got 14 for the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a handoff. Jones. Get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the score.
Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll go play action now with Penix. And he can't hang on. Losing contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the handoff, it's Robinson.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on fourth down, Mike, based on what they do on third down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that fourth down more manageable. I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On the handoff, Jones. And the struggles continue. He dropped behind the line again.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page in his target. That's incomplete. It is third and long.
On the coverage.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. This pass, right side. Going to be caught by Addison. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second and 2.
On the ground now with Jones. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goals.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. If he got away with one here, results in a big pickup. Get a fresh set of downs.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the Falcons' 5-yard line.
The ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
To the goal line and in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings move on. It's 15. He kicks this one away. McLeod now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Another run here for Robinson. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
On 3rd down, Penix. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Jonathan Grenard. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds.
26-yard line.
On the give, it's Jones. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's McCarthy. Outside, he's got Jefferson. Down the sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to stop this inside the 25.
Gain of 43 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
James Pierce. A loss of 11 on the play. It's now 2nd down at the 34-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he's in! Justin Jefferson! Touchdown, Vikings!
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch, but the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback, and then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills, and wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Ray McLeod going to bring it out. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10. And they're on 17-yard line.
And a lefty Penix on 1st down. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
At the 16-yard line.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the gun on third down, here's Penix. Finding space at the 40. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
To number 8.
First and 10.
It's a gain of 35. And a Falcon first down.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Will get this to Pitts once more. He's into space past the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown, but only half the time.
And he will get into the end zone for 2, and this game is tied.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Here's Joe. And he's brought down after a gain of coverage. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker, had a lot of success here early in the season. 2 sacks in the opener, and he's got another one here. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. Important punt here in this tie game late. McLeod to return. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go.
Gotta leave it up, my boy.
First down, but that's exactly the case here.
Pitts is the man in motion. On second down, Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the
Trying to win this game.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
One of them.
And it's third down.
We'll try and run for this with Algier. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If
what?
not, I think that's a big mistake.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Shit, me and you both my butt. Well, actually, no, I don't. I'm going in early, so.
The pressure intensifies for fourth down and 3.
You already cookie.
They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Running is Jones. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for the loss.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, I like the idea of airing it out there on third down. You're trying to move this ball even into closer, more manageable field goal distance. But after that incomplete, now brings up fourth down. I think you have no choice but to settle for 3 here and see if it's enough to leave here with a win.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to grab a late lead. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this one is going to remain a tie game. Off the play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On play action, here's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now McCarthy. There's Jefferson, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. To the air on third down is McCarthy. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, it hasn't been even more. What's left to be said, it was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught. Ray McLeod. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Pitts is the man in motion. Here we go. One final play. He fires downfield for Pitts. He's got it! And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So, a win here for the Vikings. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. The kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away